Hello. In this video, we're going to go over how to solve this limit using the perfect square method. So the first thing we're going to do is recognize we need to change our denominator using perfect squares. So I'm going to try my best to match it up with the numerator. So we can see I can rewrite -3 as x plus 6 minus 9. And I'm going to put x plus 6 in parentheses. So that's what we have so far. We have limit as x approaches 3, square root x plus 6 minus 3, all over x plus 6 in parentheses minus 9. Now I'm going to break that down even further because x plus 6 minus 9 can be rewritten as a perfect square, where I can take the square root of x plus 6 and then the square root of 9. And we can see that perfect square works perfectly. X plus 6 times x plus 6 is x plus 6. -3 times +3 is a -9. Kind of the a minus b, a plus b turns into a squared minus b squared. So we will rewrite now limit as x approaches 3, the square root of x plus 6 minus 3, all over now the square root of x plus 6 minus 3 multiplied to the square root of x plus 6 plus 3. Here we can just cancel. The numerator matches up perfectly with a piece of the denominator, so that will cancel, leaving a 1. We will rewrite limit as x approaches 3 of 1 over the square root of x plus 6 plus 3. And then all we do is just continue. We have no more restrictions, so I can just plug my 3 in now. And we're going to have 1 over 3 plus 6 square root plus 3. And then we just solve normally. Square root of 9 plus 3. What is the square root of 9? It is 3. So we have 1 over 3 plus 3, which gives us our final answer of 1 over 6. So that is another method in order how to solve this problem without using the conjugate. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a great day.